Some of the most beloved and iconic cartoon characters belong from the 1990s. Read the Buzzle article to find your favorite character that not only was a big part of the pop culture, but also made a home in your heart. The cartoons of the 80s and 90s were more than flashy animation. They were more about building stories, keeping kids entertained, and educating them about the world. Beavis and Butt-Head. This cartoon has two main characters, as you may have guessed, Beavis and Butt-Head. These two characters are from the town Highland, Texas, and are underachievers. Even the teachers do not know what to do with them. They have a part-time job at Burger World. DuckTales. All the characters in the cartoon were splendid. Wealthy Uncle Scrooge, Pilot Launchpad McQuake, three nephews Huey, Dewey, Louie, Duckworth the butler. Collectively they made the adventurous cartoon fun to watch back in the 90s. All these characters became famous and hence need to mention. Darkwing Duck. A Disney creation where Darkwing Duck has superpowers along with the sidekick Launchpad, and uses it for good. Darkwing Duck is an average citizen by day, but by night, he transforms himself into a superhero. Launchpad is a character from DuckTales, which makes this cartoon a major success as well. Family Guy. In Family Guy, only mentioning one character would be cheating. This cartoon is based on the family called the Griffins. Peter and Lois are the parents and kids are Meg, Chris and Stewie, along with their dog. The cartoon aired from 1998 to 2001 and got cancelled after that. However, due to its popularity, the show started with fresh productions in 2004. Johnny Bravo. The name says it all. Johnny Bravo is a well-built man with over-the-top hair and a voice like Elvis. In each episode, Johnny tries to woo a girl, but it always backfires by either him getting beaten up or ditched. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky, a laboratory mouse, is good-hearted and another laboratory mouse, Brain, develops ideas for world domination along with Pinky. But every time things get messed up. The Simpsons. The Simpsons is a cartoon based on a family from Springfield with Homer, the main character who works at a nuclear plant who is reckless, stupid, lazy, alcoholic, ignorant, lovable guy who was voted the best father. Marge is the housewife taking care of the house, kids, and Homer. They have three children: Lisa the smart one, Bart the brat, and Maggie who comes to Homer's aid when least expected. South Park. This cartoon is based on four fourth graders from the town of South Park who have more brains than the people in the town. The main characters are Eric Cartman, Stan Marsh, Kyle Broflovsky, and Kenny McCormick. Eric always hatches plan to make big bucks, and insults Kyle as much as possible. Kenny dies in almost every episode, while Stan and Kyle are considered to be the logical ones. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. This cartoon was an American animation which was designed and presented as a talk show. Space Ghost, the main character, is a host and there are many celebrities such as Ashley Judd, the Bee Gees, Jim Carrey, and many more. The unique thing about this cartoon was that there was a TV screen which was used to interview the guests, who by the way weren't animated at all. SpongeBob SquarePants. It first aired in May, 1999. The comic was created by an artist, animator, and former marine biologist Steven Hillenburg. The show's main characters are SpongeBob SquarePants, Squidward Tentacles, Mr. Krabs, Patrick Star, Karen, Sandy Cheeks, and Plankton. This was the highest-rated Nickelodeon show. Superman, the animated series. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Every person on the planet has heard of Superman of DC Comics. Although there is nothing Superman is afraid of and no one can defeat him, there is one thing that makes him weak: kryptonite. Superman can fly, he can lift heavy objects, and has many more amazing powers. To hide his true identity, he poses himself as Clark Kent. Tailspin. Baloo, the bear, is a pilot who pairs up with an orphan kid named Kit Cloud Kicker. He helps Baloo as a navigator on his plane. Together they find adventure and fight bad guys. Along with them are Louis, Shere Khan, Rebecca, Molly Cunningham, and others. Tiny Toon Adventures. 3 seasons of adventure from Warner Brothers and Amblin Entertainment with characters starring Buster Bunny, Babs Bunny, Plucky Duck along with others. Tom and Jerry. Favorite among all kids and adults alike, this cartoon features Tom, the cat, and Jerry, the mouse. Tom makes elaborate plans of catching Jerry but fails miserably every time. And you can't help but love both of them. If you would like to read about them, then refer to the Buzzle article on list of cartoon characters for more information. Till then, don't give up on watching cartoons, regardless of age, because they are the key to keeping us young at heart.